Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these are the messages for the weekend of October 7th through the 9th, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate. But hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, make sure you're registered at Bill per call, request your call back, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Eight of Swords. We have the the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the King of Wands. Then we have the Four of Wands, Hanged Man, High Priestess, the Star, and Five of Swords. Okay. So I feel like the overall energy is that you may be feeling overwhelmed or stressed about something. I feel like there may be some sort of increased anxiety. If you are not suffering from, overthinking or anxiety this weekend, then it could be someone around you or someone is thinking about you, but they're trying not to. It seems like there's going to be some sort of shift or change in your situation. Whatever your current situation is, it seems like there's going to be a change in it. I even feel the possibility of like letting go or moving on. It's possible that you may release or be releasing some sort of energy, or you're trying to. It still seems like you end up feeling stuck. Okay, I'm seeing too there's some sort of completion, or once something has been established, then there's like a period of rest for you. It does seem like you are in preparation, or maybe there's something going on where you aren't ready. You aren't ready for something to be revealed to you. You aren't ready to know the truth. It's something that you're not ready for, but I feel like you're preparing for it. And I feel like you're also kind of being enlightened about some things. Pay attention to your dreams, because it looks like you're receiving some sort of messages, or you're receiving some sort of downloads. You might have some sort of dream or premonition about your future. And I feel like maybe it's giving you anxiety. There's someone that is at a distance, and I feel like you are connected with this person, or there's something telepathic about this connection, but at the same time, maybe there's no communication. Or maybe you guys are trying to out silence the other person. So something's going on where I feel like there's distance when you don't really want there to be distance, but there is. It's more so because someone is, has too much pride to initiate communication or reach out to you. Something's going on where it seems too like you're trying to take the high road, like you are wanting to be the bigger person. And you also may need to view a situation from a higher perspective or through spiritual eyes to have a better understanding. And I do feel like something is bigger than you. Something, whatever's going on in your life is bigger than you, or serves like a higher calling. It's a higher purpose. You may be invited to a birthday or a celebration. Seems like you could be doing something celebratory or just going to some sort of event. If you do go to some sort of event, though, it seems like it could be drama around you. If not within your circle, then just happening around you. Let's say you go out to eat or whatever, and maybe you're enjoying time with your party, your company, but then the table behind you is like loud or causing some sort of drama behind you. But I still feel like either way you are surrounded by peace, or you're going to try and make peace of the situation, or you're viewing something from a higher perspective. There's someone around you who disagrees with almost everything you say, or they always have something to add on, or they just want to be opposite for the sake of being opposite, unless you're that way. But I feel like there's someone who's always challenging what you have to say, especially on social media. Like, maybe there's someone who you follow or you follow each other, and someone is always like adding on some sort of comment that is just, it's opposite of what you feel. So I kind of feel like there could be some sort of clash or differences in opinions. And it does look like people are trying to prove a point. I'm just kind of picking up some sort of disagreement that you might have with someone this weekend, especially maybe with an Aquarius or another fire sign. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what this is exactly. It looks like you are reaching some sort of a milestone in your life, but like right after moving forward, there's like a break or a pause. Like I said, I guess it's a time to reflect. After, once something has been set up or established, it's like, okay, let me take a pause and just reflect on, everything that's happened thus far. You also may be waiting for something to manifest or something to come into fruition, and it hasn't happened yet. So you're starting to get a little frustrated or nitpick. You also may have challenges when it comes to your spiritual beliefs. Something's going on where I feel like you're, feeling challenged. Okay, now it's also possible that there's something that you might witness, but people don't believe you. And it's like you started to keep something to yourself because you knew you were going to get this type of reaction. And then the minute you share it with people that, it's like people don't believe you, or they're saying things that might feel offensive, and then you'll get defensive and guarded and feel like you can't share certain things with certain people. One thing I'm kind of picking up on is something in regards to like an unusual sexual encounter in your sleep or in your dream. You might experience something that does seem metaphysical or just unrealistic, but for you, it's real. And the minute you try to explain it to somebody, they're like challenging you, and they're just kind of like looking at you like you're crazy. I feel like someone also is going to overcome their anxiety for a brief minute, but then they go right back into isolation. There may be communication issues between you and other people this weekend as well. So just kind of watch how you word things, especially if this is something like written, because things are always taken out of context, you know, like depending on how it looks when you type it and someone reads it, it's not coming across how you meant it. So you might need to clear the air in regards to, you know, what you meant, because it just sounds different in text. Now, something seems to be going on with your living situation that seems celebratory. So for some of you, you may be, you know, purchasing a home, or maybe you are renting, or you just moved in someplace, settling in. Maybe you're having some sort of party or event at your home. But I really feel like this is about some sort of celebration. Maybe you're getting some sort of a settlement, or inheritance. Either way, it's a sense of security, and I feel like you're happy about it. You also might have visitors coming to your home, or you are going to visit someone. It just seems like you're really happy about some sort of accomplishment. You also may have landed, you know, your dream job, and now you feel like you're coming into money. So yeah, there is some sort of a jackpot. And it's funny because too, if you do come into money, I do see a situation where it's going to cause conflict. People will feel like you owe them, or, you know, people will come out the woodworks expecting a handout. Just because you came into some winnings, you know, even before you had an opportunity to figure out what you want to do with your money, you know. So I kind of feel like if you come into some sort of unexpected money, that is going to cause an issue, some sort of conflicts. For some of you, you may be nervous about meeting your partner's family for the first time. And then I feel too like someone is going to overcome their shyness or anxiety. I still feel like it's just for a brief minute, because they go right back into hiding, or back up into their shell. Somebody's been thinking about you a lot, and I feel like somebody is trying not to, but they can't help it. You also could meet someone at an event, or while you're out in public somewhere, or even if you're somehow out somewhere spending money. Could be the grocery store, but it does seem like you make a connection with someone, but it starts off a little rough, the communication. I don't know if there's a language barrier, or someone is just taking something the wrong way. So you definitely seem to be having a sense of security. I feel like you are feeling pretty satisfied with the way something turned out, or someone does something that gives you confirmation or makes you feel comfortable and secure. So even if it's about entering a relationship, whatever you value or gives you a sense of security, I feel like you're going to receive that. Yeah, so if you value love, I feel like you'll have it. If you value money, you'll get some. Um, it's like whatever you need at the moment or whatever you've been stressing about, your stress is coming to an end because you're about to receive whatever you were stressed about. If you are approached by a love interest, it's possible this person has just come out of a relationship, but I feel like they've been wanting to approach you. Like you were the first person they were thinking of if something didn't work out with them and another person. Definitely seems like you could be going out on a date. If you're not dating anybody, then at least you may be going out treating yourself or doing something for fun. I keep feeling too like someone who crossed over is still around or lingering around you. Maybe they're the visitor. You might witness something that turns out to be like your guardian angel. Or maybe you didn't realize that what you witnessed was an angel. Especially something like a flash of light. It's coming. Security is coming. You're about to have money, marriage, relationship, or property. Something's coming to you. Something also may have been predicted already, and then it finally comes into fruition. Or you might have had this premonition yourself. There also seems to be someone coming into your life who feels obligated to you. They just feel a sense of obligation towards you. So if your person has, the means, I feel like they're going to want to take care of you or help you in some way. Not even help, just more so like they feel like it's their duty or their responsibility. And it could be from a previous life. Like I said before, you may have taken care of this person in a previous life, and in this life they're returning a favor. I feel like you also might feel very intuitive this weekend. Yeah, I am seeing someone being very generous with their time, their energy, or finances. Something significant may be going on with a Libra or a water sign. But I feel like you're about to receive your karma. You are about to receive what you deserve. But I feel like it's a good thing. Yes, something is happening to balance your scales, your karmic scales. You also might do some research in regards to the sky god Newt. Um, it seems like you might be doing some sort of research in regards to Egyptian gods in general. So I'm getting Newt, and then I'm also getting, I forget her name, the one with the justice scale. It sounds like Mayat or Matt. I was like, that's my name. No, it does sound like my real name, the Matt. But yeah, I kind of feel like something about that energy might click with you or resonate with you. Something about their stories. Um, it seems too like you are being protected, and I'm getting something about a rainbow. You might see something at like a rainbow in a dream, or you might see a real rainbow in the sky. Um, I do feel like you're going to see a sign that you are being protected. Someone is also being secretive about something, though. I feel like someone is trying to hide the truth from you, or someone's trying to cover up the truth, or maybe someone's trying to sugarcoat something. It could be you, or it could be someone that you're dealing with. What is this? You also may need to prepare to sign some sort of legal documents for something. I mean, it is possible somebody could get served. Yeah, I am a little concerned about arguments with the family about something. Not sure what it's about. Some sort of arguments or disagreement with the family. Family can't seem to see eye to eye on something. I don't know if there's arguing over finances, or where somebody's going to stay, or some sort of responsibilities. Okay, somebody is either coming off as an addict or just very codependent. I don't know if you're trying to show tough love to someone who is very codependent or has some sort of an addiction. Kind of feel that something's going on in regards to the black sheep of the family. Whether it's the spiritual person or the person who has the addiction. Somebody is feeling like they don't belong. You also might end up being a mediator between two people who are arguing or disagreeing. Also going back to that experience, I feel that someone is using your image to manifest, but you know, basically aka sex magic. And maybe you might feel it too. You might feel that person's energy. You might be upset about that. Now this energy does look intrusive, like you're like, I don't know, it just feels a little intrusive, or you don't know how to feel about what you experienced. All right, so let me look at some energy cards for you guys. All right, additional messages for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the World, fourth chakra archangel Raphael, deceit, overall energy, action. Okay. I was getting, while I was shuffling, something about somebody beating you to the punch, or you beating someone to the punch. And I kind of feel it was going back to some sort of dispute or bickering about people, somebody wanting to do something first, or somebody was like, I could do it myself, or I didn't need you to do this, that, and the other. So I don't know what that is, but it does seem like maybe someone is taking some sort of action before getting all the facts, or I don't know. I just kind of feel like, or maybe somebody is telling somebody your business and you're like, why did you tell them that? And they're like thinking that they were helping, but they actually caused an issue. Okay, the other thing I'm getting is that you may be unaware that someone is pursuing you. Someone coming from a distance. I feel like somebody is far away. You also might start to see 1111, just letting you know that I feel like this time 1111 is meaning that you guys are thinking about each other at that moment. You were thinking about them, they started thinking about you. Or maybe it came from, who knows, it just seems like it's at the same time. And I feel like you guys are tapped into each other's energies. It also may be like a heads up that somebody was just like talking about you, or looking on your page, or they were doing something. And you also may start to feel those heart palpitations, or those flutters, feeling like you're connected to someone, or spirit may be trying to warn you of something. Now, of course, I always have to give my disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so please go to the doctor or emergency if you feel like something else is going on with your health. But from a spiritual standpoint, you might experience that telepathic connection, those heart flutters. I feel too like something's about to manifest for you. And I'm getting again that you need to see something from a different perspective, or you can't see the bigger picture. You can't see the role that you're playing in this world. It's all connected. Something's all connected. And maybe one day you'll understand, but right now it's like you can't see that. I feel like someone is also pursuing their dream or pursuing some sort of goal. Definitely someone seems to be following their heart. So whatever your heart is urging you to do, I feel like you're following it. The other deceptive thing that may be going on is that, maybe someone is trying to manifest you. Maybe someone is doing any type of meditation or spell work to try to draw you towards them or to have you think about them. But I kind of feel like maybe someone is wanting you to take action and initiate something towards them. Now, you also might receive some sort of, not a bribe, but I don't know. It does seem like maybe someone is offering or paying for something. But it's like, what are their intent? What are their intentions? I'll pull one more. Well, whatever it is, it seems like it leads to personal healing and happiness. So maybe this is something that you want. Somebody at the end of the day seems like they're going to get what they want. And that also might be why I was getting something in regards to a rainbow, just like that, what do you call it? Gold at the end of the, or treasure at the end of the rainbow type message is what I'm getting. So maybe something is coming off like you hit the jackpot, or, this is your lucky day. This is what you wanted. And then I also kind of feel like this is talking about God's promise. Now, I am seeing a lot of green. I can see that as two ways. I can see green as money and finances, but it also relates to the heart chakra. And we do have the heart chakra out. So I feel like maybe those are two major things that may take place in your life this weekend: receiving money or love. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.